Silky milk is the ideal outcome from steaming milk. It will look like paint when we open a paint tin. We achieve this by steaming up the milk as carefully as possible, ensuring that we don't create any big frothy bubbles and that we keep the milk constantly mixing itself. The very first step is to select the correct jug. It is very hard to properly steam smaller quantities of milk in larger jugs. Steaming jugs of milk that are about half full will give you the optimal space for getting silky milk. Second step is to prime the steam wand. I don't see this being done often enough. I'm sure most people do this, but off camera for some reason. We do this by simply activating the valve and turning it back off after a second. This gets rid of any water that has condensed inside the steam wand, ensuring that we get full steam power as soon as we start steaming the milk. Thirdly, start the steaming process with the steam wand tip just below the surface of the milk, angled towards one side of the jug. Imagine creating a whirlpool when you do this. Listen closely to this example. You will hear a rhythmic ticking sound. This is the optimal sound of adding air gently into your milk. This will generate smooth froth with very small bubbles. The position of your steam wand is a key point here. Ideally, it should be more towards the side of your milk jug, not right in the middle of it. This is to promote a steam-powered current in your jug that constantly mixes the top and bottom layers of heated milk together. If these layers are not continually mixed during this process, the hot milk will split into layers. You may still have a good froth texture, but it will float on top and stay behind in the jug when you go to pour your drink, so your effort has gone to waste. In this example, this hot milk has been sitting in the jug for over a minute, with the froth fully separating from the liquid layer. As I go to pour this drink, all of the froth stays behind in the jug. If we put the steam wand right in the middle of the jug and start steaming, there's no way for the milk to spin around. It gets blasted up the sides of the walls of the jug. In this example, I'm able to save it, but it does take a lot of effort. The steam wand that I'm using in this video is part of a 3-group La Marzocco coffee machine. It has a lot of steam power. It is going to steam up milk very quickly compared to some of the smaller domestic models. The longer it takes to get your milk up to final temperature, the more opportunity and the more time you have to get that perfect silkiness to your milk. While we still hear that ticking noise, we're putting more air into our milk. If we continue to add air into our milk until we get this final temperature, we will have far too much froth in our jug for even a cappuccino. The solution then, to preserve the silkiness of your milk, keeping these layers continually mixed, and to get the correct amount of froth for the drink that you're making, is to put the tip of your steam wand further into your jug. When the tip is completely beneath the surface, no more air will be added to your milk. This may only require a very small adjustment to the steam wand depth to completely cover the holes where the steam comes out of. The ticking noise you heard while injecting the milk with air will disappear. In practice, a good barista will make far less noise when steaming their milk. All you have to do from here is to ensure your milk continues to be gently mixed while you bring it up to final temperature. It may take a bit of practice to find just the right spot to do this. A final word of caution here. Turn off the steam wand while the tip is still inside the milk. If you take the wand out of the milk while steam is still coming out, this steam will blast the top of your milk and destroy that perfect silkiness that you just created. With consistent practice, you will consistently achieve this level of quality. When you can do this, you will be able to do amazing things for the presentation of your milk coffees and artwork. I've been a barista for over 15 years, and I've owned a cafe for the last 2 years. If you're interested in a barista career, or you'd like to upskill, then I'd encourage you to check out the link in the description to my training course. This course is packed full of pre-recorded videos and written content for any topic related to being a barista. Additionally, you'll be able to access personal coaching by me over Zoom. That's enough of my pitch to you. I'm going to put a video up on screen where I teach my personal method for making hundreds of coffees daily. I break this down into steps so you can easily learn. If you like this video, you know what to do. Please consider subscribing to support me making these videos. See you in the next one.